Hello friends, my name is Katie, the Magical Details, and we're here at Hollywood Studios for Disney's Jollywood Nights. This is the second year for this event. It is a glamorous Christmas holiday event, and it is so much fun. I cannot wait to take you along with me. Let's get inside. This event is a special ticketed event. You can get in as early as 6 p.m., but the event starts at 7:30 and goes till 12:30. There's lots of entertainment, food, dancing, characters to meet, so we're gonna see it all. Okay, so we had I think a really good game plan here. Party art starts at 7:30, so the very first thing we did was the Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along. The Holiday with the Muppet Show and the Nightmare Before Christmas shows are at the exact same times.
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? There's people singing songs. What's this? The streets are lined with little creatures laughing. Everybody seems so happy. Have I possibly gone daffy? What is this? What's this?
When Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you'd better pay attention now. I'm the boogeyman, and if you aren't shaking, there's something very wrong. Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogeyman.
So we decided to do that because the new Glisten show is right there in front of Mickey's Runaway Railway, and that started at 8:15, so we could get out of Nightmare Before Christmas and go straight over there, and it worked out beautifully.
Here in Hollywood, every night is a celebration, so let's get this party started right now.
It's a magical winter when the lights are aglow. There's a feeling of wonder in the ice and the snow. You know it's time to make this Jollywood party come alive. So light up the night with your holiday spirit. Make it shine so bright that everyone can feel it. This type of thing happens once a year, so let's all do it right. Take a moment with the ones you love. Holiday together on your side by side. Add a little kindness and it's something special. It's a holiday type of feeling on a Jollywood night.
So now it's our turn to add an extra dose of glitz and glamour. So with deepest pride and greatest pleasure, we hope you'll be our guest for the ultimate holiday celebration. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. This is your hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes.
Once those two things were done, we still had so much time ahead of us. So what we decided to do is we ended up going to find some characters. We had heard that Dr. Strange was in the Muppet area right before Galaxy's Edge. So we found him over there. It was a really nice surprise. It's not listed anywhere that he's gonna be out, but definitely walk around over there. You might see him roaming. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited and kind of nervous to meet you.
Everyone is just as surprised as I am to be here this evening. I get it.
The portal's opened up for you and you were able to step through.
Well, of course. I came here tonight because Long said there might be a suspicious threat or something that I need to keep an eye on. Have you seen any portals opening or anything?
No.
Rifts in the timeline?
It's been pretty jolly.
Yeah, very merry.
Okay.
Very
That's what we're
jolly.
looking for. We want to be nice and jolly and all the Christmas parties. You look great, by the way. If I known
Thank
it was
you.
such a whole event, I would have
I like
changed.
the color.
I think the cloak is good enough.
I'll say the cloak definitely helps.
Yeah.
My cape definitely helps.
And then took a little walk through Galaxy's Edge. Now there's not really much here. I still feel like this year they're lacking a little bit. I wish they would do more Life Day things, having Chewie out there in the robe and some more characters. But what was really cool is Mando is out. I wasn't able to grab anything with him because the line was super long. I did hear it's a lot better by the end of the night. So if you really want to have a photo op with him, try that near midnight. And then we went over to Pizza Rizzo to try this delicious party food. Oh, I love it. You look great. Merry Christmas. I am just going to dig right in. First of all, this cranberry fizz. I really like this. It's really refreshing. The only thing that I'm like, there's the hinted that I don't really like because I'm not huge on it in my drinks is the rosemary. You can taste the hint of rosemary, but it's not overwhelming that I still love it. Meatball and polenta. I'm just gonna, oh, it's like a thick meatball. You really gotta cut this thing. All right, let's try it. It tastes like a pizza Rizzo meatball. There's nothing amazing about this. It's just a meatball. If you like meatball, you're gonna like it. The Italian beef sandwich. And what I am excited about this is it has onions and peppers in it. Oh, and jalapenos. I just ate a jalapeno. Loading, processing. Okay, the jalapenos in this definitely have a kick. But that's all I can taste is jalapeno. It's just jalapeno. I would maybe pass on both of these. I'm just being honest. Am I allowed to say that? Party food is definitely more festival style, so be aware that it's smaller portions, but it's all pretty good. Pizza Rizzo wasn't my absolute favorite of the night, but if you're really into meatballs and Italian food, you might like it a lot. Then after that, we decided to hit up some characters along the way because we were getting close to that hour of fireworks. So we were just kind of gauging what lines were like. Lines were pretty long for characters. We ended up not waiting in a single line for a character because it really wasn't worth our time. So if you're for characters though, they really weren't that bad from what I saw. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. Went and saw the fireworks, and then after that we headed straight to Fairfax Fair. Now Fairfax Fair last year was the busiest food booth, so I was a little worried about the line this year for that, but it really wasn't bad at all. In fact, my friends grabbed food and they got it really quick, and I met back up with them, and that food had my favorite of the night, the holiday turkey popover. It's Thanksgiving in a Pop-Tart basically. It's in a pastry. It's really good, so I highly recommend that one. Okay. Good. Oh, give me all the food. Okay. Okay, so this is the holiday turkey popover. And they had this last year, and it was my favorite thing. I seriously wanted to like buy 10 of them and eat it like it's a casserole dish. So I got turkey gravy, cranberry sauce, I believe there's even maybe a little bit of stuffing in here. I can't remember, but it looks divine. So we're gonna give it a try, and hopefully it's as good as it was last year. Okay. So good. Still hit. It's still hit. What I love about it is the turkey's not dry. With the gravy and the cranberry sauce, the potato isn't overly like dry in your mouth, and the popover pastry that it's in is also not dry or too flaky. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. Chef's kiss. All right. Now we've got a very similar thing going on here with collard greens and mac and cheese. This dish last year did not hit up for us, so I'm hoping this year it's gonna make a comeback. All right, we're gonna get a little mac and cheese and collard greens on there, and let's get a little bit of the pastry here. Here we go. There's something about the cheese. It's not very cheesy. They added, I think, a little bit of like dried Parmesan to the top, which I like, but it's not my favorite. But if you really love mac and cheese, no matter which way it goes, you might like this. This is just not like creamy, like seasoned mac and cheese like I normally like. That last bite was better though. It's better than last year's. I will say that. It was. It's better than last year's. Okay. And finally, we have the peanut butter and jelly donut. We'll see. Whenever you cut open a donut, I don't know. I feel like it could dry it out a little bit, so I'm hoping it's not dry. Oh, when you squish on it though, definitely oozes peanut butter and jelly, so that's a good sign. It is thick. And I immediately smell donut and peanut butter and jelly. It's looking good. Oh gosh, that's a really big bite. Okay. Definitely peanut butter and jelly. Almost so much though that I don't taste donut. So if you love peanut butter and jelly, you'll love this. But if you're also hoping for big time donut, you probably will not be able to really notice it amongst all that peanut butter. But it's good. Yeah, so far, that's right, because you asked if this was better than the first night. So far, this first night has been better than last year's. They've come prepared knowing what we like and what people need. They've made it where the crowds are dispersed, so no area is too cluttered. We have not felt overwhelmed. We've been able to get to everything so far that we want to, and we still have a good amount of time in the night to do the Muppet Show, the Tip Top Club, maybe meet some more characters, maybe hop on a ride like Tower of Terror. I don't know. It's been a good night so far.
Season's greatest year. I wonder what your family does at that time of year. Love and joy and peace on earth and tidings of the cheer. Don't you think of things from that time of year?
Hang 1,000 evergreen on every single doorway.
Bake a giant cookie in the wavy shape of Norway.
Go from door to door to door, sing the choir. Kick up all your giant sons above an open fire. Don't say so happy, merry, Yuletide carol, faithful friends are dear. Thanks for sharing what you do at that time of year.
And right next to there is the Tip Top Soiree. We did not go straight there. We ended up doing the Muppet Show at that point because we were hitting that 11:15 hour and there was only one more show left of the night. This show hit it out of the park this year. They made a lot of changes. They got rid of their commercial breaks. They added more Muppets. The songs, there was less songs, so there wasn't that host and hostess song, but it flowed better because of it. So a fantastic show. I highly recommend. You really aren't going to have a hard time getting in it either way. It's a big stadium or seating area, so if you want to get into the front, I do recommend getting in that line about 30 minutes before the show is going to actually start.
Now dancing, we have special guests from far and wide. And now, put your hands together for to Disney Holidays in Hollywood. I am Kermit the Frog, here with the fabulous Miss Piggy, and we are so honored to be co-hosting this magical musical show for all of you tonight.
Yes, bonjour! Tis moi! The greatest gift of all this holiday season! It must be such an honor for all of you to have moi here tonight!
Sharing the magic of the season with the ones we love most.
Aww, and that's why you're here with moi tonight, isn't it, Kermit?
Well, you see, we're here because we were both invited. Yes, and because there's no better place to spend the holiday season than Walt Disney World. See, Piggy?
Sure do. Well, when I think about what Christmas means to me, I think about presents.
Really? Just presents? There's so much more to the holiday season than gifts, isn't there?
Sure, but look, presents everywhere. We're literally standing in a pile of presents, clothes, shoes, and toys for all the little piggies and froggies out there who dream of being just like you and moi.
Stars come out at winter, peeking through those city lights. I send my season's greetings out to all the ones that twinkle bright. Gather up the family, gather, make your food that feels like home. Invite all the neighbors, sing for all the party that's hungry and grow. What the holidays mean? What the holidays mean?
Experience prodigy. What is a rising, swinging sun tonight? Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
After that, we did hit up the Tip Top. It was much better this year. It gave up the vibes that you would fully expect it to. They had the band dressed up with like white on their faces like they were ghosts, and there was this fun fog coming from the bandstand, and then these dancing ghosts that were around. This was an element they were missing last year, and it really did elevate everything. You've got the club bar back there too, so you can get some drinks. That cranberry cider was actually really delicious and refreshing. I highly recommend that one for a non-alcoholic drink. And it's just vibes. I would have spent more time there if I could, but we were trying to hurry along and get to a lot of other things.
Band in Tinseltown, Rachel and the Alley Cats.
Just hear those sleigh bells ring, ting, ting, ting. Come on, it's lovely when hearts fare out together with you. Outside the snow is falling, friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely when hearts fare out together with you. Just holding your hand.
much. Hello and welcome to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. My name is Rachel, and these are the Alley Cats, and we are thrilled to be here with all of you tonight, celebrating the sounds of the season here at the annual Twilight Soiree at the Tip Top Club.
The one thing we did not do tonight, and I do wish we had, they had moved things around. Mickey and his friends in the photo ops used to be in the animation courtyard, but now it was the calle in the streets, and that did look like a lot of fun. They had some dancers out there helping people to learn how to, dance and do some Latin moves. And then you could also meet some of the three amigos over there. We did not have time to do that. We were rushing to try and get to Mickey and Minnie's. Be aware, Mickey and Minnie stopped meeting at midnight, so sadly we missed them, and they're one of my favorites to meet during this event. And then finally we ended the night over back in the Muppets area. There's a merchandise store, which I completely did not get to tonight, but behind there is this really fun robotic arm photo op. So that is a must, especially when you're with a group. You can do it in slow motion, or there's a fun 10-second rotating video. It's a lot of fun, and it's included with your ticket. So make sure you do your photos and have some fun with that. Overall, it was a really great night, and we didn't feel stressed at all. This time of the year, the weather was beautiful, so it was a win-win. I highly recommend this event. It's definitely meant more for adults. So if you have children, you could come, but I think they would prefer Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. If you have teens, this would be a great event for you to kick back and relax a little bit while they just go crazy on the rides, because the rides had little to no wait. Rise of the Resistance only had a 15-minute wait, and that's really walking through the queue, if I'm being honest. It's a long walk. So it's a really fun event, especially for adults though. It's more catered to adults. It's a little bit more glitz and glam. Lots of food, lots of entertainment, characters to meet. You can do the rides. Do I think you could get all of it done in one night? No. But you can get a lot done that you will find the value of your ticket and have a lot of fun.
And I almost forgot to tell you that as you walk out, you get these champagne flavored marshmallows from Wonder Maid. They are supposed to taste like champagne. I'll be honest, I got more yeast flavoring with these. It was a really nice little gift as you're walking out.
Alright, that is it for Jollywood Nights. We had a lot of fun. All of the entertainment and shows this year were so good. They definitely added some new things. They made some changes, and compared to last year's, now I definitely think it's totally worth the ticket price. I highly recommend this event. I absolutely love it. I love getting dolled up a little bit and seeing all the characters. The holiday show with the Muppets is top tier. It is the #1 reason you should come. So make sure you do that first and foremost, and just have a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more, and I'll see you next time.